At the start of free agency, the Bucks can offer Giannis the Supermax contract, 5 years worth $220 million. If Giannis does not sign the extension, the Bucks are indicating that they are not going to trade him. They're going to try to improve the roster instead and hope that he stays. We just witnessed Anthony Davis do the same thing to the Pelicans, although he told them a year before in the middle of the season that he wanted to be traded. So far, Giannis has not mentioned being traded, but Anthony Davis was able to get traded to a destination that he wanted to go to. That rarely ever happens. And if you don't trade them when they have 2 years left on their contract, that's the type of situation you're going to create where all of the leverage is with the star player. Because no team wants to put together a trade package for a guy that is not going to confirm that he's going to sign an extension with them. We saw the Raptors take a huge risk by trading for Kawhi, and they ended up winning the championship. But that's highly unlikely. That just never really happens. It worked out for the Raptors, but you see that Kawhi ended up leaving. So if they didn't win the championship, it would have been a lost trade. It would have been a terrible trade. Anthony Davis was able to use his leverage to go where he wanted because the Pelicans were in danger of getting absolutely nothing because they mismanaged their superstar. They waited way too long. So the Bucks, when they're coming out saying, hey, we're not going to trade Giannis if he doesn't take the extension, they're going to put themselves in the same spot that the Pelicans were in. And it could get ugly because imagine that. Imagine the Bucks losing their MVP and getting nothing in return. You can't let that happen. Even though they're posturing right now, they're acting like they don't want to trade Giannis. That's a bad move. You want to get something. You don't want to be left with nothing. That's terrible for your fans. It's just terrible overall. And the teams that want Giannis, they don't really want to have to trade for Giannis because he's an MVP caliber type of player. You're going to have to give up a lot of your assets. They want to be able to just add him to the roster so that their team is still going to be good and still going to be a contender. That's going to make Giannis happy. If you trade him and give away all your pieces, then maybe when he hits free agency, he might leave the team that you just traded him to. So this is a risky situation for the Milwaukee Bucks. Let me know in the comment section if you think they're making a mistake by not trading Giannis now if he declines to take the extension. We don't know what's going to happen. Hey, maybe they don't trade him and then a year goes by and then he does re-sign. Then we'll be wrong because that seems unlikely, but if it happens, it happens. To me, if the player wants to stay, he would take the extension. If he doesn't take the extension, I would take it as I need to get rid of him now because I don't want to be in this situation next year. Let's see if I can get somebody leaning in transition. Their defense is not set yet. Oh, I got him! Finally! That's how you drop 50, by dropping somebody and making it splash. I gotta redeem myself. I've missed 2 ankle